Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines upon, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your little spark. He could not see which way to go. If you though I know not what you are, twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Alright. Hello, and welcome to the second series that I'm going to be working on. Because after the stream for Alien Isolation yesterday, I am taking a break from that. And so now we will be moving on to an absolute classic throwback. I also think the first horror game I ever played, Dead Space 1. Without a doubt, one of my most favorite horror games of all time. Definitely what, still really on hard difficulty going to have to deal with the stupid tutorial tips. Definitely one of the most interesting and unique horror games created.
You lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster.
Having health displayed on the back, your inventory being essentially displayed in front of you when you pull it up, and your ammo counter being on your weapon instead, and not being able to see it unless you aim with your weapon. This game was innovative for a lot of different things in a lot of different ways.
Isaac, get over here.
And it was also, definitely think without a doubt, one of the more graphic horror games, especially for its time, and I still am going to believe that holds true to this day. Because with this game just has such a huge emphasis on graphic horror content, dismemberment, and all of the fun stuff. So I will be quite honest, Dead Space 1 is going to be the easiest out of the Dead Space games.
Yeah? Well,
Because this one was just made with a simple, standard, hard difficulty. That just means harder to kill enemies and less resources. But every single Dead Space after this, including the remake, goes into permadeath, meaning you only have limited number of save slots or no save slots at all.
Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner.
Oh yeah, and then you also have the locator, which is also an interesting idea of doing navigation. Don't like the tutorial tips are gonna stop me every time they show up.
Huh, that doesn't look good. She's taking a lot of damage.
Along with
The tram system's offline. Getting around is going to be difficult.
taking a break from the interesting stream of Alien Isolation.
What the hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted.
This game
Everybody relax.
starts off a little simple.
What was that? Did you hear that?
It doesn't go
Not
too
sure.
terribly crazy
What the hell?
in the
I don't
start.
know. Something's in the room with us.
It's kind of calm, but also not calm. I feel like I can get through the first few things within a shorter story.
The door's unlocked.
That's what we do. This is not
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
sprinting is not a toggle, it is swimming. No. No, thank you. No, I didn't. The stream yesterday, or last night, I don't want to talk about it. What was originally going to be part 4 was not part 4 at all. But part 3 went well. Part 4 not so much. So I figured may as well just get started on another series that I'm going to start anyways. If I remember correctly, for whatever reason, it's A to reload weapons in this game, for whatever reason. Hello. Oh my god. Okay. So for anybody who may not know or has not played the original Dead Space for whatever reason, on normal difficulty, it takes 2 shots to destroy the limbs. That took 4. This is going to be fun, especially when we reach permadeath territory with 2, 3, and the remake. Can't wait. Can you go away? I don't care.
This is Benson. Everybody listen up. They use the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from... Get out! Get back! Get back!
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Don't worry about it. Those are just the friendly planet neighbors.
Now we have to get to the bridge. But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it! Everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't
Also,
reach
definitely
it
the
from
worst
here.
melee in the series.
But you can.
I guess they didn't really
If I
want
can
you to
get to the
use melee
bridge,
in the
I should
first
be able
one.
to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Use the map screen to check objectives and important locations.
I have way too many save slots for this game. In case it wasn't obvious, I like this game. It's supposed to go that way, but we need a score to settle first. Ah, yes. You're totally dead. Oh. Definitely noticeable with their health increases.
This is Benson, Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body.
Wow.
You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Conserve ammo by dismembering enemy limbs and
Ah, yes, in case it wasn't obvious that you need to shoot them in the limbs, there is an audio log, you get a communication from a teammate, and you get a tutorial tip that stops you from moving. Do you think we're supposed to cut them apart?
stasis will slow down fast objects and enemies.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
So, Dead Space definitely made it work. Like, oh my god, I can't see. I know some people don't really like the silent protagonist type genre. It kind of works for Dead Space, but it kind of doesn't. Like, honestly, Isaac doesn't really need to talk, but they make it kind of annoying that he doesn't. Because you constantly get bombarded by dialogue as if you're a potato and don't have eyes. And you're just kind of told what to do and where to go because Isaac doesn't talk. So if somebody's going to talk, may as well have it be somebody else explaining literally everything to you.
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
And this causes a spawn. And there should be another one at some point, probably behind. Out of all of the set spawns in this game, the starting ones are probably the ones I remember the least. But that is also another thing that is going to separate the OG Dead Space from the others, or at least the original trilogy from the remake, is the fact that every spawn is set on each playthrough. I slowed that way too early. Still not reach? Or did it just start retracting? Okay, it just started retracting. Yeah. Also, I don't know how, like, decisive it is, but the little yellow lights on the side of the claw arm are actually supposed to tell you how much time you have, because they slowly turn off one by one.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online,
Also, I mean,
you'll be able to call the
if you
tram
want
from the control room.
to finish Dead Space
Faster
2
the
and
better.
instantly go into the third
I
one,
can hear something
go up
crawling
on the
around out
hardest
there.
difficulty, be my guest. I am definitely glad that's an issue that they addressed. It's more than just the set spawns of enemies spawn in. What do you mean? You don't want your first experience of Dead Space 3 to be hell? Honestly, no matter which of the Dead Space games I'm playing, I never use stasis outside of brutes. So the thing that I'm going to abandon a lot is going to be stasis packs. I just never find a use for them, ever. Hello. Hey, where are you? Hello. Have wind. Also, the save, I'm not going to save at like every single station. I'm just doing it at the start right now. While I can test out what I can do and what I shouldn't do while versing enemies. Honestly, you're good at that.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
And then we've already killed the doodah over here.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a
So
key
this
somewhere
won't
in the
exactly
maintenance
be a
bay.
particularly long stream or video. I'm mostly just getting the basics out of the way and setting the stage for this game. How about let's not? That actually gonna kill you? Yes. Hello. Constantly have to look behind me because they love throwing more than one enemy your way. I am actually noticing a little bit of a pattern. It seems whenever I kill an enemy, it's guaranteed that they drop resources. On normal difficulty, it is not a guarantee that they drop resources. You would think that the point of a harder difficulty is less resources. So when the enemies just guaranteed drop something, how is it harder? Outside of just health. I don't know if they understand what hard difficulty is. Outside of just increased health and damage. Probably why they introduced permadeath runs in 2, 3, and remake. Alright. Pardon me? Just explore everything right now. I think that's all like collectible items down here. Okay, so it seems at most you just need to take one arm off, but sometimes you'll need to take or hit the other arm at least once. Also, I don't know why they take so long in the OG to tell people that every gun has an alternate fire mode. I don't think it's until you get at least the pulse rifle. I am sure hard difficulty will get interesting at some point. The start is not it. Unless I do something dumb, which is entirely probable. Hello. Better health kit. I don't want...
Use power nodes to upgrade your weapons and rig.
When did I collect a second power node? I don't remember. I think I'll increase damage, but I'm realistically, just in case, going to save as many capacity nodes as I can, because if you increase capacity, it fully reloads your weapon. Sure.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
There we go. Elevator. Did I did take an elevator up there, that's right. Pay for your... thank you.
If you're alive.
Really make too much sense. Because, like, how many... It's inconsistent how many necromorphs need to be present to activate quarantine. Because there were only 2 that attacked us in the flight lounge, and then activated quarantine. I just got attacked by, like, 5, and no quarantine system was put in place. And also, other times when quarantine is put in place, you get absolutely assaulted by a group of like 20. Yeah. I think that's one of the first times I missed that. Okay, you know what? Well, so far the only thing that's gone wrong is my terrible accuracy.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
I heard the chirp of... Oh, I think that was just the comms disabling. And... or maybe spawn on the wall. I think that's what happened. Thingy. Did I just kill one of them by blowing that up? I mean, Dead Space already has, like, a movie series. Now, from what I remember, it's not exactly the most well-proclaimed movie series, but it does have a movie series. I don't think it exactly like elevated or anything. So I guess
what happened to the shuttle?
I'd rather just have a movie series, but have it focused on the actual game itself
No, Hammond!
instead of just
changes everything!
more lore focused, which is what the animated movies are.
Can you access the command computer?
Because all the animated movies are more
It's
like
no good. There's an
lore-focused and
executive lockdown of all
prequel-focused.
primary systems.
But
Without the
nothing
captain's
actually, like,
authorization, I
showcase the actual
can't
game.
access them.
Well, where's the captain?
So if anything, if they play their cards right, they could do a pretty
Here he
good,
is. Captain Benjamin
live
Mathias.
action Dead Space
Location,
movie.
med lab. Status, deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Actually, yeah, because Alien Earth is doing a really good job. So if they were behind like a Dead Space movie, since they actually seem to know what content they're referencing. That's not useful. I am just going to say this straight up. I do have some things. I do have some DLC things, but I only have DLCs for Dead Space 1, and they don't do anything outside of increasing your inventory space and slightly armor. So I'm only going to use suits, and it's realistically only going to be for Dead Space 1. Because different suits don't actually really do anything. Whereas in 2, 3, and the remake, they all have like their own little things, like making medkits more effective or making things cheaper. These ones will just increase my inventory space. Okay, what can I get? I also won't use any of the like free guns because that is cheap. Pulse rifle, please.
Red weapon icon. Read your weapon has no ammo in its clip.
Possibly most favorite weapon out of the Dead Space series is this gun. gone with you.
Pick up schematics to add items to the store.
Is this a schematic I actually care about? No. The flamethrower is totally good in the remake. It's not good in the OG.
Ibis, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from Zero-G Therapy. Should be down the corridor.
I don't know.
Communication is useless in all this static.
I wish if you were on hard difficulty, the game didn't give you the tutorials anymore. The fact that they full-on just stop your movement altogether for like 10 seconds is even more annoying.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
There's somebody else. Let's open up. Hello. No. Oh, hello. You're freaking cheeky. No. I hear another one of you. Alright, come on, friendos. Yep. There is no way. There is every way. Now I see why they give you the extra resources. They make it so every single enemy guaranteed drops resources, but the amount of resources it takes to kill them makes it so you still run out. So it's a nice balance, I guess. I actually don't mind that. A clever way to balance it. I hear you. Oh, I hear you. Now you all decided to spawn in. Jesus. Hello. One at a time, please. Is there anybody in this room? Yes, it is. Hello. You mind? I don't know why they took so long to trigger. Oh well, one at a time. One at a time, please. One at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, please. That is not one at a time. Hello. Is it just Wally Boy left?
Quarantine lifted.
So that means that it is still a clever decision.
Captain, people are dying now.
Oh yeah,
They're
yay,
killing each
baby
other.
time.
Is this madness the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor. Terrence. There will always be risks.
Don't mind me
with a
while I
straight
watch my
supply.
video while you're
And
dying.
here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
Well, that's what worries me.
Yep, there you are. Where are you gonna go? On the wall? Probably gonna be the most threatening enemy, purely just because they actually have range and are a little bit hard. Nope. But they do make up for it by being fairly predictable, easy to kill, and being one of the few necromorphs that if they grab you in the button mash thing, I don't know what else to call it, they're one of the few necromorphs that actually get killed when you successfully break through.
Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Yep, can't wait to fight that. Really going to need to try and use the plasma cutter the most because of its ability to cut through multiple enemies at once is really helpful. Okay, how much large medkit
You found something down there, didn't you? Yes. We found something. So the
semiconductor though.
Right. All this time. I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw. We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses. The bias isn't letting anyone down in the colony.
Alright, schematic I care about. Ooh, pulse rounds. Yes, I actually do care about that because I like the pulse rifle. What to say to convince somebody to play Black Ops 6?
Had the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
Well, I know I knocked this on. He's not happy about it. Like, expecting to both come up while attacking is stupid. That was a cheap hit. Okay, good. I remembered which button was auto heal.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering vacuum.
Oh, well, that's lovely. How are you not? What? How? Where did you go?
Exiting vacuum.
I can make it back to the, I don't know, I guess for lack of a better word, safe room. Hopefully you can see them like drop down and then they don't just magically spawn in there. Yeah. This is back. Hello. around this corner, isn't it? When do the little annoying things happen? It's just dealing with these things. I don't think I need to kill all of you. I'm just gonna run past. Don't mind me. Yep. Definitely safe enough to be standing right next to that. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.